Morning. You're all doing great. I'm excited that we're in week 3. You're all continuing to turn things in and do well. And I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about project that you should be working on, hopefully, as well as the midterm exam. So first off, thank you to all of you who have already emailed and scheduled your midterm exam. Hi 10, you're doing great. Many of you have done that. Still haven't. So if you have not emailed me with your midterm day and time, please do so soon. I did send an email out with all of the options of when I'm available next week. Check that out, get back to me, okay? So a couple things just to highlight of where we are. We are currently in week 3. You're working on module 3 right now. You're crushing it. People are turning things in. Section 7 is a lot of change, percent change. 8 gets us into linear models, and 9 is in exponential models. Sometimes sections 8 and 9 can be a little tricky. So it might be helpful if you haven't been watching the videos to watch those first. Sometimes those videos are not enough. If you have additional questions, reach out. I've made some extra videos for one of my college algebra classes. I can make extra videos for you. You just have to ask. But remember, I need specifics. If you just say, I'm struggling on this homework, I don't know where your struggle is. So if you can give me a screenshot of a question or a specific topic that you're struggling with, that will help me pinpoint where I can help you best. Okay, so get that information to me if you need additional help in those topics. Now, next week is the midterm exam. The midterm exam is due no later than Friday. And again, I gave you all kinds of times and days to take those exams, anywhere ranging from Monday to Friday. If you have not scheduled that, again, please email me as soon as possible so we can make sure we get that on the calendar. There will be Zoom links, and it will say Monday midterm exam, Tuesday midterm exam. Whatever day you're taking the midterm, you just click into that one and I will be there. I have it on my calendar. It is scheduled. I will be there to help you crush that midterm exam. Now, a big question that I get a lot is, how do I study for this? So the midterm exam covers sections 1 through 9. You're crushing all of that material right now, but there's a lot of it. So how do we pinpoint what topics to really focus on? Lucky for you, we have a way to do that. You'll notice in Module 4, you see this Math 123 Coordinator Course Fall 2025 Test Review Center. That's a mouthful. But if I click on that, okay, this takes me to the oh no, pause. And we fixed that link, so good job finding that. Thank you for needing this video. When you click on that link, this is what's going to show up. The Fall 2025 Test Review Center. We are taking the midterm exam in Mod 4. So if we say, okay, I'm just going to click on this, you will see, wrong button. You will see the list of topics that are going to be on this exam. If it is on this list, it is on the exam. And you can practice these questions just like you did for your homework. So if we click into one of these, it'll show you write a ratio as a fraction. That is on the exam. And you can start the review and you can do as many of these questions as you want to review. If this question right here is troubling to you, send me an email. Screenshot it, email it to me and say, Becky, help me do this. And I will make you a video and walk you through it. Okay, but you can go through the review list, and every one of these, you're going to have to either multiply or divide in scientific notation. Click review and do problems until you feel comfortable with it. But every one of these topics on this list is on the midterm. So you will see exactly what's on this midterm in the review center. It is by far the best place to review because everything on the midterm is there. Okay, so once again, Module 4, the Test Review Center. This is where you want to review for the exam. Okay, we do have a practice exam set up. This is so that you can get the feel for it. You'll take this, it's a homework grade. You'll get an idea of what the questions look like, just how things go. Okay, so the Review Center, best way to review. Once you take the exam next week, you do want to turn in your scrap paper. I do give you points for that. And that allows me to give you partial credit on questions that you missed. So I can look at your work, I can look at the answers that you gave, see how they connect, and award partial credit appropriately. Okay, so that's the midterm piece. The midterm is 2 hours long. It is 25 questions. Yes, you may use a calculator, and you may use this formula sheet. This formula sheet is also in your workbook. It's that yellow page. I'm not sure how helpful it is, but that is available to you. The last thing I want to cover here is the project. I did send out a project video. I hope that was helpful. Remember, with the project, the first part of it is an Excel document that you need to fill out. If you want me to check that, please do so. One person in this class has sent me their Excel. I've gotten 5 from the other class. I mark them down once they're correct, because once I tell you that it's correct, you know you have a 50 out of 50 on the Excel portion. Then you can move on to the questions piece. If you have any questions about the project, please let me know. Project is due, as you can see on the screen, September 14th. That is next week. And then, yeah, if you have questions, let me know. Okay, things are coming up quick. This class moves fast. If you have questions, please let me know. Midterm is next week. Yeah, let me know if you have questions, okay? Thank you for working hard. You're all doing great. I'm here to help. Just got to ask. Thanks.